Okie dokie. First things first, I don't want anybody to judge this brother right here making this comment. It's a legitimate question. He's asking for guidance. He's a Muslim asking another Muslim for advice. So let's get into it. We are Muslims. We are human beings. We go to work, we go to school, and we come across people that are not Muslims. Some of them are nice. Some of them are beautiful. Some of them are handsome, and you get my point. But I have to say, this is one of the reasons why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran that men are to lower their gaze. Lower your gaze, you don't get interested. You lower your gaze, you don't talk to women. You lower your gaze, you don't fall in love. And I just want to say a lot of Muslim men and women are in love with being in love. I mean, yeah, it's nice to be loved. It's nice for someone to show interest in you. But I just want to mention something important. Just because somebody is in love with you or you love them doesn't mean that they are compatible for you or that you are marriage material. And I just want to say this happens when both parties are Muslims. It happens all the time. And this is the dangers of falling in love even before marriage, even if you're both Muslim. And that is why there is walis, and that is why the families get involved. Look, love is a feeling. Love, it goes up and it goes down. But the most concrete pillar in marriage is compatibility. It's got to be there. And I have come across this in my mentorship of men for 20 plus years. And it's always the same thing. They're doing something that they are not supposed to be doing before marriage. They're talking to each other casually. One gives the other the phone number and they're on the phone all night and all day. Pictures are sent. Indecent pictures are sent. Things are said on both sides, and boom, you are in love. And all of this happened usually, and I'm talking about 10 times out of 10, if not, 9 times out of 10. It happens because we are speaking to women or men in the wrong way, not in the prophetic way, not the way of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam has advised us to do. We are doing it our own ways. And if doing things our way was the correct way, then why did Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala send prophets and books? So what happens usually, we fall in love before marriage, doing the wrong things and speaking to each other in the wrong way, not involving the walis. And then those two fall in love and they just can't see life livable without each other. And so one says, I don't care, I love you, I'm going to run away from my family, and it's a disaster then. The family is usually there 9 times out of 10 to help you. But by that time, it's too late. The woman and the man are utterly in love. And when you are in love before marriage, that will have you thinking, saying, and doing some really weird, dumb things. Bro's like, your face is like the moon. What I will do living without you, Mary Jaan. The woman's like, agar tum mil jao, zamana chhod denge hum. Oh boy. Don't do that. Don't be those people, please. And we're back to the topic. Involve the wali. Don't be a coward. Involve the wali. Go to his door. Introduce yourself, for God's sake. That is the only respectable thing to do. But I don't know. I think that her dad's going to hate me and he's not going to let... How do you know that? How do you know that? You don't know anything. Present yourself in front of the door, knock on it and say, hey, assalamu alaikum. My name is so-and-so and I would like to talk to you about your daughter. Be a man. As somebody with 3 daughters myself, if you come to my door and you knock on it like a man and present yourself in front of me, automatically, I respect you. You know why? You didn't go behind my back. You presented yourself in front of me and you did the right thing, and you're always welcome in my house because, that's the right thing to do. So to get back to the advice to this brother that made the comment, actually what I would do personally, I would stop talking to her. Honestly, because we have to think about the future. We can't always think that marriage is all about love. It's about kids. It's about family. It's about your religion. It's about your career. It's about where your kids are going to be educated and what theology that they're going to follow in their life. We always have to think about the bigger picture in the future. I myself personally have seen a few people that I know in real life. They have married non-Muslims, and all 3 of those people are divorced. And they are divorced basically because the kids tore them apart. Meaning, the father that was a Muslim, would say, I want my kids to go to Jummah. And the mother would say, well, I want my kids to go to Sunday school and go to church on Sunday. Okay, already you're dragging the kids back and forth theologically. So on Friday, little Muhammad is going to the masjid learning about Tawheed. And on Sunday, little Muhammad is going to Sunday church learning about shirk. Doesn't work. It doesn't mix. Can I tell you something? As a 52-year-old man, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, when it comes to love and when it comes to companionship, I will pick companionship every single time. And I'll tell you why. Love goes up and it goes down. Love changes. There's going to be times where your wife looks at you like you're an enemy in her own house. There's going to be days where you look at your wife and, you're going to feel differently somehow. I don't know. What I'm saying is, if you don't have that pillar of compatibility and deen and, treating each other based upon the sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, it's going to go bad. Anyways, I'm really hoping that everything in your life will go well and you'll realize as a Muslim man what you have to do and the way that you have to do it. All the best to you, young man. Assalamu alaikum.